Today we're going to do something that we have neglected for a long time, or that we always neglect, and that's service our winches, especially our two primary winches that control the jib sheets. They're really important. We are going to take them apart, clean them all up, re-grease them, and put them back together, and then maybe do some of these other ones too. Of course, we've got stuff hanging all over them. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Closer and closer to getting ready to sail. So there's just a little retaining ring there. Pretty easy. Once you take that off, the drum comes right off, but there's usually little parts in there that can go bouncing everywhere, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Okay, there's what the inside of the winch looks like. Haven't lost any pieces yet. So yeah, we'll start disassembling and cleaning and greasing. So after about an hour of looking at the winch with a lot of confusion, we've realized that with our old winches of this style, you actually have to take the winch off to service it. So I'm working on that now, and to get to those gears, we're gonna have to take it all off. These winches are 40 years old. Most modern winches could be serviced without removing the entire base from the boat. After a bit of elbow grease, it finally came off. All right, got it off. There's the things we needed to access. Now we're going to continue to take it apart, clean it all up, and then put it back together. Well, that's as far as we're going to get for the day. We couldn't quite get those guys out, so I've got it sitting here. We've got the penetrating fluid in there. See if we can't get them loose, and I'll knock them out with a hammer, or we may try heating them up tomorrow. So yeah, whew. When we started this much earlier today, I didn't think that we'd spend the whole day working on just this one, but that's what happened. We'll hopefully finish it tomorrow. I've got another winch off to start on. Then we'll take some more of these guys off and keep going at it. Oh well. Okay, I got the pins out. I just needed to get a bigger hammer. Now we'll take these gears out here. Like this. You can see the hardware in them. Yeah, and we'll get that all cleaned and greased up. Oh. There we go. Okay. Woohoo.
Brake on the legs, negotiate brass manicle. Yeah, go ahead for Tortugas.
These 3-speed winches had all kinds of nooks and crannies that we needed to clean up, especially since we had never removed them and cleaned them in 8 years. They also have a ton of parts that we were hoping we could remember how to put back together. Maybe one day we'll replace these with some more modern, simpler, self-tailing winches. But these still work, and winches are very expensive. Starting to put it back together now. We've got our pawls all lubed up in clean spots here. There's another one. And then this guy here. Whoop. Yeah, so we think we know where all the little pieces go, which is the trick at this point. There's a few more there. That there's what makes it the 3-speed. When I push this button on top, there, see, it flips. It starts working there. All right. Shouldn't take us too much longer to get it all put back together. We've got to put the grease on the parts that need grease, and then we'll put it back on deck. Then we have another one to do, but I don't think we're going to do that today. All right, been down in the lazarette again. Got it installed. Only left to put the drum back on. All right, wow. Rotate it. That's it. Ooh, listen to all those nice clicks.
Clickety click click click. Clickety clack.
Nice. Oh yeah, we do need to put the 3-speed thing back on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be done. All right. Totally done. Everything works.
Woohoo!
Wow, great job. All right. Let's do more winches later, but yeah, moving right along. We always try to balance our hard work on the boat with doing lots of fun stuff. And to be honest, it's not really balanced. We do way more fun stuff than boat chores. Today we were out for some river tubing in the mountains of Grenada. This tubing excursion was combined with a hash, the running event which you've seen us do in previous episodes. We got all geared up and were excited to hit the cool water on this hot day. The hashers were gathering and the music was pumping. It was a real party atmosphere. We had always heard that the river tubing was one of the coolest activities in Grenada, so it's kind of surprising that it took us till our 4th year down in this area of the Caribbean to go out and do it. Bonk. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Wow, this is awesome. Hello all. Okay, I'm now on the other side of the boat and trying to figure out how to get this other winch off. So I'm back in the quarter berth here, laying down. There's the rest of the boat. And right up in here, I can see two of the bolts to that winch that needs to be removed to be serviced. So what I think is that I need to cut some of this board off to access the other bolts because they're back that way. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do now. I've got me an oscillating tool here, and I'm going to see if I can make that cut and see if we can access those bolts. Wow, this was definitely not meant to. So they installed a winch on this boat that has to be removed and then covered up some of the bolts. That's boats for you. Okay, change of plans. We rethought things a little, and I thought, I hate to start cutting on the boat when we don't need to. So I checked, and I can get access to those other bolts way down here. I'm on top of the hot water heater behind the engine, and I need to crawl over the hot water heater into the most difficult to access place in the boat. So I'm going to be laying over there, and let me see if I can get over here so that I can get to those 4 bolts over here on this side, and then I'll get the other 2 bolts from inside the quarter berth. So that's the new plan. No cutting, just lots of contortion. Okay, I'm over here. You can see I'm across the hot water heater, stuck in a little cavity over here. But the good news is I can reach my bolts like so. Lindy's up top. We're about to start taking them out.
Hey, it's me in the bottom of the boat now. I couldn't put enough pressure from the top, so I'm gonna do this side. Fun. Oh, it smells down here. All right, here we go.
We finally got that winch off. There it is. But we're taking a breakfast break, so we need to regroup. Look at the shape of Holiday with all that mess out there. We got stuff laying all over the side rails. All our tools out, junk everywhere. Oh my gosh. We can't even barely get to the bathroom. Oh, so breakfast break time. Looks like some omelets. What is that, babe?
Spinach, mushroom, ham, and cheese omelet.
Oh, looks great. All right, so we're at the apex of messiness right now. We're gonna eat breakfast, and then we'll start to work towards putting everything back together. Climbing back in there again, and of course, back into the cave again. Crazy winch number 2, all put back together and greased. Nice. Way to go, us.
Woohoo!
That literally took all day long. Although we did get that guy serviced and installed too. So we did 2 winches, but we've got the cockpit relatively clean compared to what it was. And the inside, yeah, we can move around again now. But we threw everything back together quick because we're tired of working, and we're gonna head over to Hog Island to check out what's going on there. There's usually a barbecue on Sunday evening.
Do some Sunday liming.
All right. Hog Island is just a short dinghy ride to the next anchorage east of our anchorage of Mount Hartman Bay. The actual island of Hog Island is a small deserted piece of land just off the coast of the main island of Grenada. There's a couple of little beach shacks serving food and drinks, and it's a place where cruisers hang out daily, and you'll find locals hanging out there as well. It's an awesome laid-back spot for lounging, listening to music, swimming at the little beach, and just hanging out with friends. A perfect place to go at the end of a long day working on winches on a sailboat. We hope you enjoyed another episode of Sailboat Cruising Life in Grenada. Stay tuned for the next episode where we get ever closer to the sailing portion of this season.
Oh no! Oh no!